This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at Theater 40 of Beverly Hills for their presentation of A Shred of Evidence. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Jules Aaron. I'm a director for the last 30 years. I've directed all over the United States, from the Public Theater in New York to Actors Theater Louisville, South Coast Rep, and right here at Theater 40 tonight.
And which piece are you directing?
It's called A Shred of Evidence, and it's a wonderful thriller. I think it has a nice kind of moral examination of what happens to people's lives when suddenly something is thrown into it that they don't expect.
So is that why you were drawn to it, or was there some other reason?
Well, I happen to like thrillers, and Scarf is just a wonderful playwright. He also did Journey's End, which is a fairly famous play, and also I think got an Oscar for Goodbye Mr. Chips, the first version through. So the writing is quite wonderful in it, and it's a great opportunity for actors because the roles are very juicy, as we say, and it gives us a chance to, with lighting and music, really try to evoke the sense of what it was like to listen to a mystery over a radio in the 40s. And the show takes place in 1958, which is kind of an interesting period. And so it gave good opportunities to our costume and wig people in terms of getting us the correct look of the show.
As a director, one of your hardest jobs is casting. What do you look for in your casting?
Well, I look for two things. I look for someone who I think is, of course, talented, but also I tend to give adjustments and during auditions, and I like to see that people are kind of open to different thoughts or different ways of doing things. And quite frankly, I like people who look like they won't be a problem backstage, so that during the run of the show it can be nice and peaceful for all the actors concerned.
A little bit about my show. A lot of people who listen to my show are community theater actors or they're students. What kind of advice can you give them to help them along with their career?
Well, you know, training is awfully helpful. I mean, also in this kind of show, the ability to do dialects is awfully good. I mean, I would advise them, if they're out of school and not in an acting program, to find a good acting teacher who they can go to class with, who'll give them a third eye on their development.
I really enjoyed the piece. Thank you very much for being on the show.
It's my great pleasure. Thank you for talking to me.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
David Hunt Stafford from Theater 40. I'm the artistic director and managing director of the company. I played Richard Medway, who's accused of a drunk driving hit and run incident. Mr. Medway was drunk, and he thinks he has run over someone in a drunk driving hit and run incident. And the story of the play is the discovery and uncovering of whether he did it or not. Yeah, we'd love to have your listeners come and see us. It'd be great to have your listeners come down and see what we're doing here at Theater 40 in Beverly Hills, theater40.org.
Actually, I enjoyed the play. Usually I don't enjoy mysteries that much because, again, there's really nothing philosophical being made. But actually, from your character, I did see that there was actually change. He actually went through some kind of story arc that was actually very tense and suspenseful.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure your listeners will enjoy it as well, so we encourage them to come down and see what we're doing.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Hi, I'm Allison Blanchard. I've worked with Theater 40 for about 10 years. This is, I think, my 6th or 7th show with them. I graduated from theater at UC Berkeley, and I've done small theater around and equity theater around the LA area since then. I played Laura Medway in tonight's performance. She's a good wife. It's 1958, and she's the ideal wife. taking care of her husband in all of his experiences, and in this case, things get kind of hairy. So she supports him in every way she can.
Without giving away too much about this play, what do you think about it?
Oh, I think it's a wonderful mystery. It's very suspenseful. I remember when I was reading it for the first time, it was a page turner, it's very exciting. So I'm really delighted that we got to work on it. And it's really fun. I think the audiences have a good time when they're watching it.
I really enjoyed your performance. I liked your diction. I liked your acting. I liked your timing. Timing is great for comedy. It's actually very good for suspense too. So I really like your timing.
Oh, good. Thank you. I actually mainly do comedic parts, so this is sort of a stretch for me. But I do, I was sort of trying to bring that timing in, like you're saying. So I appreciate that you noticed that. Thank you.
Once again, I enjoyed your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
A Shred of Evidence will be playing at Theater 40 of Beverly Hills from March 17th to April 17th. For more information, go to www.theater40.org.